One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com, and what I got here for you today is the interior on this beautiful one owner Buick Electra estate wagon. Now I'm going to do a once around in a different kind of lighting here to show you the car in the different kind of lighting. It's got faded paint, needs paint. It's been maintained, it's been taken care of, and you can tell inside and outside and around that it's just been driven and used. It's not been abused. It's a very clean car. So, like I say, this is just a quickie around to where you can kind of get a feel for it in this different light. Check out the exterior review if you haven't. I'll pop a link here, or you've seen one already. It tells you to check it out. Or this may be the whole video. Who knows? I've showed you underneath. I've showed you everything. Let's check out the inside. That's about all there is to say. Look at this fake alarm pad. Pretty cool. Okay, door panels, great shape. Worn up here in the foul wood or whatever. Guy might cover them or do them differently, or even spray them in a different kind of wood pattern. The dash wood trim is all in good condition. Trim rings are a little faded. A little tear in that piece maybe. And the brake pedals are in good condition. Carpet's thin on the sides here. Hardly any wear on that blue pad. Now I put some different floor mats, or just cheap old floor mats I had sitting around because, well, they just looked good. That's all there is to say about it. Now this here steering wheel is a little bit faded on the top, but I think this might clean off. Really might, but I didn't do that much to it. Big loud horn. Look at them door jambs. This is one clean car. That's original miles. Need to get a picture of that too. 73847. Look at that PLL synthesizer tuner. SPS Audiovox. The heck, man? Did Audiovox make a factory deal for these? I don't know. Don't know. This has not been, it doesn't smell to have been smoked in. I don't see any. I see these white marks right here and these little bit of stains in the seats here. They're not deep and dark and probably clean up. I haven't shampooed it or anything like that. There's a little mark right there. Just clean as can be. One thing about it, I've been seat belted into this because this one don't work. Needs a new piece screwed in there, I believe. These are raised up. There's only one ridge broke in it, but it's raised up because that little clip in there is broken. And a little split starting in the dash on both sides. It's doing that. And slightly around the speakers. Now, that's the interior. That's all. AC blows. Don't blow ice cold or nothing. I'm going to open the hood. All the interior lighting comes on. Trash can in there. Oh, here? No. Before I get to moving, let's do this right. It starts nice, man. Locked. How about this one? No, that's not locking. Or unlocking. So that one's got an issue with that. It does it by manually just fine. The windows are fine. This one I've had all the way down just fine. This one's a little slower, but it works fine. And the backs are all good as well. You know what? Do they go all the way down? No, they do not. Child-proof. Like people have problems with their kids falling out the back windows or something, right? So all the windows are good. Let's look at the seats. Manual. No, excuse me. Electric mirror adjust. All four directions. Okay, seats. Split right there in that piece. That little piece of trim. Okay, so let's do this. Hang on. Back this off. We go down on the backrest. We go up on the backrest. That's the whole seat tilting like that. Now do this one. It's down in the front, up in the front, up, back, back, down, down. Okay, forward. Okay, just regular old backward. Okay, up, down. It's down. Sorry, up. And that is all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 way power seat. Working away. This one here, he likes to come down. Now, here's a good point for this. Needs a headliner. Everything else is good. In fact, let me double. Look at the piping on the seats. Piping on American seats, kind of rare. Wow, the whole thing went out on me. And I locked myself in now. I'm glad I did that before I got out, man. Locked this car and shut that door. There's that one. These are working now. It's just the switch is a little off. There we go. Now, I think I blew the bulb in this somehow. Because it went out. So now you know that. Oh, the back window. It works fine. And as I told you for the headliner, it needs one. Missing the top for the ashtray and the interior inset piece, it looks like. Small stains in the carpet. I didn't shampoo this. It would probably clean up very nice like that. It's squeaky. It's nice, spongy, and squeaky. Okay, now this, how you do this? Oh, it's over there. Now this door, it opens fine from the interior, but it doesn't open from the exterior. It has a handle issue. And there's Breeder, beaglespocket.com. I'm gonna set this down. And boom, that flips down. That flips down. And that flips back. So, this does have the double whammy bammy tailgate. Okay, I gotta get the keys. Maybe I brought them just for that. Let's see here. The double whammy bammy tailgate, as so lovingly called by enthusiasts everywhere. Okay. I don't know how to work these darn things. Window down. I know how to do that part. That's the easy part. There's regular open. And alright, I don't know where that previous one ended. So, you get the window down, pull the latch on the inside. That's simple. Don't have to knock your camera off the tailgate or nothing. Just like that. Now, from there, you can pull this lever here. And this will come down. Like so. There's your build sheet. So that all pulls down. Now, this one is buggered up a little bit. And I'll show you where. Missing the latch. You see the plastic part broke and the latch is gone. This goes back just fine. Hang on. Something is wrong with this mechanism a little bit. Like I say, it's buggered up. See, it's raised up a little there, not there. I don't know exactly what. You pull this lever, it flips right down forward just fine. Chances are it's supposed to catch here too, and it's not. So that piece is not catching. Sorry to set that down on you. So maybe this is a little loose or something, I don't know. But that piece right there is not catching on that when you lay it down. The seat is in absolutely great condition. The rubber seal going around it, great condition. Headliner, not great condition. Now I can get the headliner repaired for you. Extremely cheap. I think it's about 180 bucks. I'm gonna leave that window down to where I can redo that. Take some pictures. Show you under the hood. Other side of the inside. That's got the same deal. That's not as bad like the other side. The backs just aren't as bad. I do like that piping on that velour-like interior. Very sweet, very classy. It's in great condition. With obvious flaws. Stuff starting there and here. Don't leak all over the place or nothing. Let's do this, man. Under the hood. Little piece. Well, it's not there now. Somebody just, you know, a little dingy ding here and there. I learned my lesson. I'm going to hang this around my neck, no matter if it swings around or not. See, we got the padding. This piece was a little messed up and hanging, and we took it down, but the rest is still there. I figured just to leave it. Look at this. Just absolutely beautiful. 5.0 V8. Not sure what they put in this one. Buick motor, Olds motor, Chevy motor. Somebody knows, please comment, help me. Tell me about it. Teach me, I want to learn. It's in great shape. Dust from the thing sitting on it, but that's about all. Now this tube here is needing replaced. Junkyard part. This here is needing hooked up. And this one here is kind of a little bit not the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to go in there and hook to that. And it's not exactly right, let's just say that. Sure is clean. May need to get stuff like that fixed. It's not a huge issue with anything, but this would just be nice to have. I mean, it's still sucking air, you can believe that. But it'd be nice to have it through the factory thing, and it would look a lot better. Because really and truly, it looks great under here. Check oneownercarguy.com, look at the pictures and all. And that's your emissions information, if you want to check any of that out. Man, it's 88. And I'm wondering if an 88 of course, keys are in the back. Have to look at that. Hey, that rhymed. Yep, it works. Just have to have the lights on. That's the dumbest thing in the world. You broke down on the side. Well, that's kind of neat. If you broke down on the side of the road, you have to have the lights on. Some people may not know that. But, you know, you're out working on your car in the garage. You gotta have the lights on to have the under the hood light open. Or on. Okay, great shape. Beautiful car. Make sure and check the exterior. I'm going to do a test drive next. Go let my camera cool down. Get my dog that's barking. Beaglespocket.com, tinybeagles.com. We have 2 little puppies for sale right now. Okay, that's the car. That's the interior. Test drive coming up. Links all over the place. Subscribe, comment, like, share. And that's about all I can say. Showed you everything on the interior. I'm done. We'll talk to you.